Okay, so supposedly today they revealed what's inside the cursed Egyptian sarcophagus. You notice how they call it Egyptian sarcophagus? How can you call it an Egyptian sarcophagi when supposedly during that era the sarcophagi were clearly ornately detailed with amazing hieroglyphics, okay? Amazing detail, okay? Inlaid lapis lazuli and just exotic minerals. And then you come to this one and it strikingly resembles something from the era of the supposed Serapeum, right? The Serapeum. Well, you got people like Joan Fletcher claiming, "Oh yes, I'm here at the Serapeum, and all these they're all labeled with hieroglyphs." No, they're not. There's only 3 of them that are, and they're all new engravings. So this sarcophagi has been a fake story from the beginning. Now, now today they're trying to tell you what they found in there. They're trying to sell the story even deeper down the dumb rabbit hole. They're just trying to get this. They're doing this for attention. Plus, they're rubbing it in your faces how easily it is to deceive people. Look, they did not find ordinary people in that sarcophagi. You have to understand that. There's no way. It wasn't even labeled with any hieroglyphics at all. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. It's too big to be a commoner sarcophagi. It doesn't make any sense. It was too immaculate. Okay, supposedly in those days they didn't even have the technology to make such a sarcophagus. Okay, now when they first broke this story, you had all them Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities and all this other crap going, "Oh yeah, they were warrior class. We could tell by the damage to their skulls." Now they're sitting there saying that the skeleton wasn't a result of his death, and that it was an example of an ancient brain surgery, I guess you'd say. Hold on here. Oh yeah, it's supposedly this is the oldest surgical intervention ever known since prehistory, but was rare in Egypt. It's oh yeah, okay, yeah, there it is. Instead, the scientists say it's the result of trepanation, an ancient form of surgery. That's when they would go into your brain and release like aneurysms and stuff. But I guess in those days they believed they were probably letting an evil spirit out of your head, I suppose, if I'm correct about that. So this trepanation has been practiced for millennia to treat cranial diseases. Okay, so they know all this stuff about this trepanation procedure, yet they sold you on the story that they were a warrior class, right? Yeah, right. More studies are now being performed on the bones, including DNA analysis and CT scans to determine whether they were members of a single family. The dark liquid found in the sarcophagus is also being analyzed, and scientists have confirmed that it is indeed sewage water tinted by the corpse's decayed wrappings. Okay, yeah, right. Sewer water? Okay, sewage water. Then how, if there was sewage water, then how the hell didn't they? There's no way. It would have ruined that statue head that was nearby. The sarcophagus would have been, the area surrounding the sarcophagus looked pretty damn dry to me when they were extracting it. I didn't see him having to run any sump pump in there. That's a bunch of crap. There's no way. And not only that, but that head of Antiquities stuck his head inside the sarcophagus wearing a simple hospital mask. Oh yeah, not even a breather. Yet they said it was putrescent and would knock you over with the smell. Yeah, right. All lies. All lies. This whole story has been a lie from the beginning, and that's all it has been from the get-go. And it's always going to be a lie until we can get down to the bottom of the truth. The truth is that sarcophagi probably dated back from the time of when they were laying the giant tombs for the Serapeum. I mean, the sarcophagi in question that I'm talking about right now is big enough for a giant. You know, think about it. He stuck his head in there. He didn't want nobody else to look. He sticks Who's willing to stick their head inside of a sarcophagi when you think it's freaking rank and could potentially hold diseases? You're not going to do it. No, you're only going to do that because you want to go in there and confirm that you know what's in there, right? Think about it. Think Indiana Jones, people. The enemy. They're the enemy. Like, you know, think about it. You understand what I'm saying? The enemy. The Masons, Illuminati. You got the picture.